Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Suzanne Wachtel, and today's podcast on living your best life with Suzanne Wachtel is about living alone and loving it. There is an art to living alone and loving it, living alone and liking it, living alone and creating for yourself a beautiful, full life filled with adventure, things to look forward to, excitement, pauses, and self-care. You know, many people come to me that are recently widowed or divorced or broken up, or perhaps just moved here or are moving somewhere where they won't know other people. They haven't yet formed a tribe or a community, and they're freaking out. I remember many years ago, when I was going to divorce my first husband in like 82 perhaps, I was scared of being alone too. Even though I knew that there was no other option, I was scared. So there was a little book at the time that I bought, which was pretty remarkable, called Living Alone and Loving It. I think you can still get it on Amazon today. I've recommended it to many people. And it gave you the tools of how to live alone and enjoy your life. So I will tell you, it is easy. First of all, you don't have to deal with anybody else and where they want to go and what they want to do. But it gave you the tools on how to keep yourself happy and entertained alone. One of the first things that I learned was how to make myself a beautiful meal, as if I was having company. Go figure out a menu, figure out what I'd love to eat, set the table, and really treat myself as an honored guest. Serve the meal, eat it nicely, perhaps play music, or if you want, it's fine, put on a show you enjoy. And that was quite rewarding. I remember making myself lobsters and all sorts of cool things. Another one was going to a restaurant, not just I know people are so uptight about going to a restaurant. I have to say it's probably the best way to meet people. Now, the sneaky, easy way is to go and find a beautiful restaurant and sit at the bar and order your meal at the bar and chat with the, bartender, and people come up and are typically very friendly. It's actually a super great technique to meet people if you're traveling alone or living alone. But the big challenge was to go to a restaurant, like a high-end restaurant, and bring a little book with you or a little magazine and ask for a table and face into the restaurant, watch so you could people watch. Believe it or not, no one is noticing that you're alone. No one cares. They're all in their own conversation, their own meal. And if you could just let go of that inhibition, or that feeling of that people are looking at you, why are you alone? And just give that up, man. And just watch the thing. Then the waiter comes over. Now you have someone to talk to. What to order. You get your meal. If there's an awkward moment, you have a magazine or a book with you to look at. But typically, people will engage with you and you will start conversations. And if not, at least you'll have a gorgeous meal in a restaurant that you love. Another one, a movie. A movie is the greatest thing to do by yourself. You don't have to have anyone decide where to go, what you're going to see. You could choose your time. You could choose to either bring a snack or buy a snack. It's just so liberating. So the way to go to a movie by yourself is, I think during the day or early evening is probably the most comfortable, but any time is fine. You go, you get your ticket, and you try to sit towards the end of the row so people don't join into your row and you feel awkward. At the end of the row, if you're uncomfortable, and towards the back of the theater where you can see forward, you can always move out easily and change your spot. But I have been practicing going to the movies alone, dining alone, oh my God, for the past 40 years. My husband used to travel, this husband, to Asia for weeks at a time, and I would be, alone on weekends, and I did continue practicing living alone and loving it. The other thing is, when you do meet people, invite them over for a charcuterie board and a glass of wine or a soda or whatever. People love to be invited. Another thing, pick a park. Pick something you really want to do. Choose a class. Go online and see what's going on in your area. Sign up for a few events. Sign up for things that you enjoy. If you love to run, join a running club. Even, yes, of course, you can do it alone. But wouldn't it be nice to also meet people that enjoy similar activities? If you love cooking, take a cooking class. If you love yoga, by all means, try all the different studios in your area. But I would say that a workshop, which is usually a few hours, you have more of a chance to meet people. So my best advice here is really close your eyes and ask yourself, what do I feel like doing today? What do I want to do? What do I want to try? And make yourself a wish list and a bucket list of all the wonderful things you either never got to do or you never made the time to do. And now you can allow yourself to indulge and enjoy these wonderful things that you could check off as you accomplish them and feel wonderful about yourself. And really live alone and love it, man. Because typically you don't get to live alone very long. You get to usually meet people, and now you have a crew. So while you get to be alone, and I say get to be alone, enjoy every moment. Get to know yourself. Get to know what you love. Get to do things you've always wanted to try. And then when you do meet people, you'll be so interesting and full of great love and energy that people will be attracted to you, and you'll have a plethora of friends. So that's my big advice. Living alone and loving it, learn the skills, get the book, and just enjoy your life, enjoy every moment, whatever you can. Anyway, have a beautiful day. And whether you're alone or with someone else, and enjoy it. Namaste. Mwah.